Link to class Nearpod, the practice with the teacher Nearpod, is in the chat. Let's go ahead and join. Remember, this session will be recorded in case anybody is absent or would want to review the lesson again. A glimpse at the week. So this week we have quiz 3.12 that is going to be due today. We have also a T4 opened up today and it's due on Thursday. You will be able to see your grade in math gradebook on Friday. If you need help with 3.12 quiz, I'm going to go over in open office. That is the next session right after this session. Lesson objectives. What are we learning today? Make sure you all join the Nearpod link so we can participate in Time to Climb and see how much we already know. Today, I am reviewing rates, ratios, and percent problems so that I can solve for missing quantities and rate, ratios, and percents using concepts of proportions. I know I got it if I can analyze a rate, ratio, and percent problem using proportional thinking. Time to climb. I want to see you guys in Nearpod so you can participate and know where you are for this lesson and be in the right place for yourself for the rest of the class. So choose a character and join the game. Make sure you log into Nearpod using first name and last initial. Good, Melanie. Jezebel, very good. Mia, yes, that's how you join Nearpod. Blake. Himim, B, that's how you will join. Himim. Alia, M. Journey, R. Don't put in your full names, right? Just put in your last initials. Aiden, H. That's how you would join. Aiden, H. Joycelyn. Then we get started. Oh, that doesn't work. Pick a character again. I didn't click the right button and will get us to Time to Climb again. From start. Again, we get to pick a character. Okay. Let's do that one more time. Pick a character. Let's see. Where's my start? Okay, here that was hiding. Everybody join using the character you want to join. Otherwise, it'll just pick a random character for you. And here we get started. Okay. Yvette uses 6 grams of tea leaves to make 24 fluid ounces of tea. Last week, she made 288 fluid ounces of tea. How many grams of tea leaves did Yvette use to make tea last week? Think about the problem before you answer. Take your time. Think about the problem. Do not rush. I've allowed you a lot of time. Think about it. Good, Morgan, Blake, Journey, Mia, Melanie, Amani. Question 2. The owner of a bookstore buys used books from customers for $1.50 each. The owner then resells the used books for $400 for 400% of the amount he paid them. What is the price of a used book in the store? Morgan, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm very happy to see so many of you can answer this question. Very good, very good. I am very happy. Morgan, Blake, Mia, Melanie, Amani, Jezebel, Journey, Himem, Amory, Joycelyn. Very good. Very few seconds left. Let's move to the next question. See, everybody's moving. We are all moving at a different pace, but you are all moving up. That is a good thing. The ratio of boys to girls in Miss Cunningham's class is 2 to 3. There are 18 girls in the class. What is the total number of students in Miss Cunningham's class? Think about it, work it out before you answer. It's important that you answer your best. A lot of you in this particular one will pick a tripping answer, and we will look at it together. Okay, 20 seconds more. Everybody give it a try. So, this is most of you. Morgan, I am so happy to hear. Morgan. Yes, you are right. This was a little trippy question. Yes, Michael, absolutely. Check the date. That's today's fourth and final question. Russell has a collection of 1,200 pennies. Of these, 25% are dated before 1980, 35% are dated from 1980 to 2000, and the rest are dated after 2000. How many pennies in Russell's collection are dated after 2000? Okay, let's see. See, does it still work? Does it take everybody out of Nearpod? What does it want to do? Is your Nearpod still working? It is working. That is good. Let's see. Mm, okay. Very good. Well done. I'm going to go back to Nearpod. I kind of got logged out of Nearpod because I was trying to check out the link. I was trying to check out the link. And I'm going to move to the next slide. You know how well you guys did on these questions, right? Let me open up my present view really fast, and I'm going to share. Oh, everything works perfectly from where we left. Okay. At this point, because you know how well you answered the quiz questions. Here we are. Based off how you answered the quiz questions, you should be in the right place. I am going to open up breakout rooms for you. You will be working in groups of 4. Perfect, Morgan. Perfect. So, you'll be working in groups of 4. You are allowed to choose your groups. You may use the chat option that I'm going to open up at this time to communicate with one another as to which group you will be joining, so there is no confusion. There are 5 groups, A till A, B, C, D, E. Make sure to assign group roles. Again, I will remind you, groups have been doing well with timekeeping and group spokesperson, and we still need to work harder as group facilitators to make sure the groups are on task, right? To make sure groups are on task. I'm going to allow you approximately 12 minutes to complete the activity for me. And how does the activity in itself look like? We will have around, there's like a choice board, and you'll have 4 problems. Each member chooses to solve one problem for the group. They'll show step by step how to solve the question. Once they finish solving, the presenter will ask the rest of the group if they agree to the solution or if there are any questions. Once everybody is in agreement, you will box your answer and sign your name. Next person takes turn and follows the same procedure. We will be back in the main room to answer any unanswered questions that you still have. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Breakout rooms have started for 12 minutes. Go ahead, join the room of your choice. I see people joining group A and D. B and C and E are completely empty. Group B, C, there you go. There are 3 members in group A. There are 2 members in D and E. Group D and E needs members. There are 2 members in group B, and group B does need a member. Okay, now groups look pretty good. Kind of even. The rest of you who will be with me, you continue to use the same link, and we will look at our warm-up questions first to see if we can fully understand them before moving on. You are here for a reason. You probably had questions over time to climb problems, right? Perseius, welcome. I'm very happy to see you. Keep the camera on. Amani, camera on. I see it, and you, and makes, feel like better connections with you guys. Thank you, Brilly, for the redirection in the chat. Please go ahead and join your pod so we can work together and get started. Here is your warm-up question, and it reads, Yvette uses 6 grams of tea leaves to make 24 fluid ounces of tea. Right? Last week, she made 288 fluid ounces of tea. How many grams of tea leaf did Yvette use to make the tea last week? Everybody get started. Show me your work. Emery, heading in the right direction. Very well done. Melanie, heading in the right direction. Very well done. Everybody get started. I am going to take a minute or so to hop into my first breakout room, see what they're doing, and then be back. Right? Everybody get started. Show me your thinking. Alia, very good. I agree to you. I am back, and I want to see your work. Perseus, are you in the self-paced one? Because I cannot see your work. Melanie, I agree to you. Blake, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Blake, can you tell me, can you explain me your process?
So I know, um, oh, 6 grams. I read it wrong.
No problem. No problem, Blake. Let's see. Amani, excellent. Very good. Amani, I agree. Melanie, I agree. Alia, I agree. Is there anybody here? Lily, are you solving in the self-paced one? Yes, Lee. Yes, Lee. Type in the chat. Let me know you are listening. Perseus, say hi to me on the mic. On the mic, Perseus. Yes, Mia, absolutely you can, but your answer's here. Very good, Kyler. Very good. Perseus, does your mic work? Amani, does your mic work?
Mine does.
Yes, my wife
Kyler's
works.
does also. Kyler, I'm going to open up the whiteboard. Write on my whiteboard and talk through the question. Talk us through. Kyler. Perseus, I'm glad you gave feedback to Kyler that it made sense to you. Yesli, Harmony, Shamir, I'm waiting to hear from you. Isaiah, Mecca, Melanie, Ace. We want to hear from you. You are here, but we want to hear from you because you might be in a different. Amani,
Yes.
you know how to write on the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Go ahead, write on the whiteboard.
Okay. So what I did was I divided 288 by 24, and I got 12.
Very good.
Then I did 20, and then I did 12 times 6, and I got 72. That's how I got my answer.
So, Amani, why did you have to divide by 24?
Hmm?
Why did you divide by 24?
Well, the fluid ounces in the beginning were 24, so
Yes.
what I did was I took how many fluid ounces we had in the end at the next week, and I
Yes.
divided it by the original fluid ounces that we had for the first. I'm not really good at explaining it, but
Amani, you explained very well. But Amani, I can say, for example, last week they made 288 fluid ounces, right?
uh-huh,
And the ratio tells you for 24 fluid ounces.
right,
So when you divide, you get to know that you are creating a recipe that is going to be 12 times more. You're
exactly,
creating a recipe that's going to be 12 times more, right?
exactly.
There you go. So therefore, you want to times the 6 grams also by 12 and you got 72.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. Very good. Let's go ahead and look at the next question. And I'm very interested to see how you guys will handle this one. The 400% one. How do you handle the 400%? Here it is. As you guys are thinking about it, I'm going to hop into my second room and see what they're doing. Everybody try to answer in Nearpod. I am back and I'm amazed to see so many of you did the question so well. That is why I was not very much stressed about spending some time with other group members to see how they are doing. Well done. Very well done. So, let me see. Guys, type in the chat. Tell me how much is 400% as a number? How much is 400% as a number? It is 4. Very good. And the price of the book is $1.50. Excellent. Very good. Very good. And that tells you how much is the resale price. Very good. Excellent. And the resale price is going to be $6. Nobody had any questions? Then we want to also look at Miss Cunningham's class question. This was another really good ratio question. Go ahead, get started. Let's look at this one. I know we can all do this one. So I will also flip to the next question here. The ratio of boys to girls in Miss Cunningham's class is 2 to 3. You can also express this ratio like this. Boys to girls. Markup, Kyler, that was a markup. Absolutely correct. Very good. You're using some good vocabulary words here. The markup is 400%. Yes. Let's see. Mia, you didn't get to submit. That's okay. No problem. It's okay. These are practice stuff. Everybody get started. In the and the breakout rooms are also about to get over. But go ahead, answer this one as an exit ticket so I may know that you understand the question. Amani, very well done. Perseus, show me how you will approach the question. Emery. Emery. Are you listening? Does your mic work, Emery? Emery. Everybody's back in the main room. Any question that the breakout rooms were not able to answer and need help with? Any question that you guys were not, everybody was good with in the breakout rooms? No questions? Perfect, perfect. One of the misleading answers in this question was answer choice A. Can someone tell me why A was that misleading answer? Michael, go.
A was the misleading answers because they changed the ratio of 2 and 3 to boys and girls.
They changed the ratio of the boys to girls. Let me see. What about others? Blake also has to say something. Blake, what do you say?
So the reason it's confusing is because 12 is the total number of boys, not the total number of people in the class.
Excellent. It is the number of boys, not the total number of people in the class. Excellent, Blake. Very good. So the total number of people in the class will be how many?
30.
30. Excellent. It's going to be 30. I do have a question very similar to this one in my TEFL. Make sure you don't get tripped. Right? Thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate your hard work in my class and how smoothly you guys work in my class. I greatly appreciate that. If any of you guys need help with today's quiz, hop into Open Office and we will go over each and every question. Thank you so much for joining.